The devil can only hide inside you for so long. My years of closet drug use came to the surface, and boy did it cause a war.
A drug epidemic continues to plague the country. It's an issue that's hitting home right here in Vigo County. Good evening to you, and thank you for joining us for News 10 on My Fox 10. I'm Rondrell Moore in for Patrice Dayton. A recent report found 72,000 people died from overdoses nationwide just last year. That's a 10% increase from the year before. The community held a special ceremony today to remember victims of addiction. News 10's Heather Good attended. She has that story.
Overdose deaths are also up in Indiana, and a majority of those are tied to opioids. This ceremony was to remember those who have gone, but provide hope to others still fighting addiction. 115 butterflies were released in Terre Haute Friday for International Overdose Awareness Day. Each butterfly represents a person killed from an opioid drug overdose in America each day. The butterflies also have meaning for those who survive an overdose.
What we find is that individuals, when they overdose, they're very much like a butterfly in a cocoon, and they're ready to come out of their cocoon, and they're ready to transform and fly into something beautiful, and that's what recovery symbolizes.
The event, bringing attention to the drug problem in America, was hosted by the Hamilton Center. It offers help to many struggling with addiction.
I can still remember the first time I tasted the devil. It was like I had been searching for that feeling my entire life. All that shame and guilt disappeared. The sensation of not feeling consumed me. And for the next 10 years, I did anything and everything I could to maintain that high.
Preliminary results from a recent Centers for Disease Control and Prevention report shows a record number of Hoosiers died from a drug overdose last year. This includes opioids and other drugs. Indiana had one of the biggest spikes nationwide. In Vigo County, numbers are down recently, but just barely.
Not as many as what we've seen in previous years, but the number's not dropping by much. We're talking about 1 or 2 deaths.
Those affected by addiction were invited to participate in this event, and organizers hope they understand they're not alone and help is available.
We've seen individuals come in and they've regained employment, and they've regained visits with their kids, and they've regained family. Their color is better, their eyes are brighter, and they just have regained the life that they once had, that they had lost. And that's why we say, come here and regain something lost.
September is known as Recovery Month. If you or someone you know needs help, we have links to resources on our website, WTHI-TV.com.